911, what's the nature of your emergency?
The Knapp Creek dice run so hard it's on fire.
That's 13 Central.
With almost 50 miles of trail and a brand new ATV, you could win. Knapp Creek ATV Dice Run is the hottest ride in the Northeast.
Get up!
Knapp Creek ATV Dice Run is it's a event we put together. It's been about 7 years now. It helps to fund our fire company and the things we do to provide fire service. This is the #1 fundraiser for our year for the fire department. It basically runs our ambulance service for our entire fiscal year. Our budget is very small, and we like to keep an ambulance service in a rural area, and that's what this dice run does. It just helps us to put money in the bank account. When we first started our event, it was probably like, geez, it was only like maybe 400 people, maybe 100 and some people the first year, and then up to 400 every year. It's kind of gone from there. Last year we had over 1,200 participants, around 1,300 or so, and we hope to get a little bit, larger from there. Some of the challenges we face are just the permission to ride on landowners' property and keeping things safety oriented, keeping everybody injury free, manpower, bringing people in to help to facilitate the event, run the event on the ground. The boots on the ground is probably the biggest challenge we have. Last year, Bob got involved with TrailFighter and reached out through an email, just kind of cold calling us out, and really just helped us in a lot of different ways, and not so much as like, he came in and flipped the page, but just a guy call and say, hey, what do you think of this, and what do you think of that? Just getting little things that you don't think about. The biggest thing is on a day of the event, everybody's running around like chicken with their head cut off, and nobody really knows. So an outside eye to come in and say, the major hot points of this is what's wrong with your event, and this is what can do to get bigger. With working with the clubs that he worked with, helping us with different channels through dealers and things of that nature, he really helped to grow us, and he helped us with some manpower things, brought in some guys from a couple local clubs, got us some really cool door prize garb, gave us some really good pointers on the safety end of things, and just kind of trying to help us take this event from a low budget, no budget to a nice event that everybody's happy and safe and that can build on every year. I think the difference from how we were growing to the way we grew last year was directly, represented with Bob Ski and with TrailFighter, with some of the tips and things that he helped us as a small department who doesn't do this every day. Said, hey, this is what you got to do. You've got to market the event on Facebook. You got to do pre-registrations. You've got to do this. You've got to do that. And we got to get everything out there for the OEMs and try to get you some exposure to get more people here. We got to promote safety. Biggest thing was safety. That really helped us to grow. I think eventually we may have gotten there. Might not have gotten there as unscathed, I guess to say. Bumps and bruises would have been a little bit more. We definitely grew a lot faster with Bob's help and with TrailFighter's help.
What did it cost Knapp Creek to get all that assistance?
Bob and TrailFighter, there was absolutely no cost to our department, which is key. Got a lot of members that weren't really keen on outside involvement, and we got a lot of resistance. But with Bob's help, it didn't cost us any money. Just showing us how to gather information. It was totally no charge to our fire company at all.
Really like to thank you for your time today, Aaron.
I know my rights.